Muhammad Saifullah, and today I will be talking about what have I learned throughout the whole English semester and how it has changed the way I perceive certain things in this world 4 or 5 months ago and how I see things right now. So, starting off is that connecting my learning among text this year has challenged me to grow as a learner since it has allowed me to enter multiple standpoints on the same subject matter, which has given me a more critical lens through which to understand the issues that certain people go through in their life in order to redeem themselves from the mistakes they have done in the past. For example, from reading Macbeth, written by William Shakespeare, gave me a thorough understanding of guilt being a feeling that haunts the conscience for a while till you're able to redeem, either by blaming yourself or by sacrificing everything in sequence to gain respect in the eyes of someone who's highly honored. Even though the play itself is fictional, the examples given in the play tend to be events that happen in real life, which makes it harder to deny and much more harder to remain distant about what is happening. Furthermore, in the short story named The Necklace by Guy de Maupassant, while being fictional, still displays the hardships one can go through in life by being ungrateful and constantly searching to find happiness in wealthy things, when sometimes it can be simply illusions. In the case of a novel, A Thousand Splendid Suns, authored by Khalid Hosseini, challenged me to grow as a reader because you see the world through the eyes of the characters, which is more personal than just hearing about them secondhand. By having both fictional and personal access as well as non fictional access to the lives of people undergoing tough circumstances to be able to fix their past, my opinion of redemption as an easy way out of massive blunders without any sacrifices were challenged. In terms of learning about myself, I realized how far behind I am in terms of using strong vocabulary words while I'm writing. By learning 5 strenuous words every Wednesday, as well as implementing their knowledge in quizzes on a weekly basis, really nourished my writing skills and made me communicate more distinctively while writing. In addition, having to annotate numerous texts at the beginning of the semester allowed me to see things writers intentionally place in their work that shapes their writing into an understandable piece. For example, if you're focusing on a setting or you're focusing on one specific thing in a text or a story, you could just circle all the words and phrases used to describe that place, which will certainly help you answer questions connected to the text that you're reading more accurately and efficiently. And finally, the way I used to, I will talk about how this semester has changed the way I see things in the world is, the way I used to perceive different aspects of the world 5 months ago before taking this course have drastically changed this semester as I got to expand my knowledge and understanding through reading and listening to various diversified real life stories and podcasts. For instance, in the Money Tree podcast, the biggest moral lesson which I acquired after listening to this podcast is to never trust anyone in the world since they might even end up hurting you in a menacious way. And what I mean by that is a character in the podcast, named Axton Betts Hamilton. When she was talking about her mother in the podcast, she coherently explained how distressing it was when she found out her own mother proved to have stolen her personal information, including her credit card statement. In conclusion, my whole the whole English semester was filled with significant life lessons to obtain and gave me an opportunity to attain new valuable skills which gradually shaped me into a more confident writer throughout the semester and of course is going to help me in the near future. Thank you.